Some kind of evidence, some kind of reason why I can't find a way to begin my life.
Somewhere in this time day, if I can only find a way from my escape, I find it hard to concentrate on my past mistakes.
To begin my life.
I can't feel my body, there I come, I think I see my fire on the way. I made a lost my mind, I guess I'm all damaged in my own way. Alone in my own way, distant and lost, just live highway. I can feel my body, there I come, I think I see my fire on the way. I made a lost my mind, I guess I'm all damaged in my own way. Alone in my own way, distant and lost, just live highway.
Sun doesn't rise at all. Who knows how far I'll fall? Sun doesn't rise at all. Who knows how far I'll fall? With eyes wide open, I can watch my world evolve. Nothing left to die for. Thoughts inside can make me crawl, make me drop down on my knees, break me down until I question me. Darkness can destroy my drive. Sun doesn't rise at all. Who knows how far I'll fall? Sun doesn't rise at all. Welcome my downfall. Sun doesn't rise at all. Who knows how far I'll fall? Sun doesn't rise at all. Who knows how far I'll fall?
cause you're a lame duck. The transmission leads you to submission. You're just another victim hit by the friction. I want it all, and if it's led through you, you better find a place to hide, cause I'll track through you. I'm gonna get mine, so you know my name. Be aware, cause the moves are about to change. Be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. Let me tell ya exactly what'll happen when I choke the punks out and people start clapping. Switch it to a mad dog phase and feel the rage of a psycho destroyer that you just can't take. Down for the count, cause I just won't let it. I'm here to break bone, bring the bell and let's get it. On for the strong, just like gladiators. Rip out the spine like the second Terminator. Haters ain't got no time for your tactics. I see right through you and the childlike tactics. No advances, no chances. Oppositions get a beat down. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard. So you wanna be a thug superstar and live hard.
Taz is a miserable, angry thug. One word describes the Taz mission. Effective. Taz hates everyone, even himself. One word describes the Taz mission. Effective. Who can stop the path of rage?
Got no friends, no allies, hell rises quick. No love for none of you cause you despise my trip. Keep your distance, I don't need your assistance, cause I'm built to last and made for resistance. A pit bull terrier, bone crusher. When I lock on ya, you scream like a buster. Cause that's the only way we know out here. When you're a thug, you're always taught to show no fear. I'll go head up, dead up with anybody, and I'll make sure that none of these son of a bitches get up. Gonna get mine, so you know my name. Be aware, cause the move's about to change. Be a thug superstar and live hard.
I used to feel down, but I hit the ground running. Makes me feel alive. I was searching for the answers until I changed the question. I pulled back the curtain. I used to feel down, but I hit the ground running. Makes me feel alive. I see what my passion emits and press past the limits.
Howdy, everybody.
One. I believe in my contract, it says I must be announced as the best Jew in the world, so start getting it right. Or, well, no, I we had number one, and if you'd like to debate this, I'll send my lawyer Barbie right over to see you. and two, Shinsuke Nakamura! It's official. Let us all mark our fucking brains out now. We did, but there's something about actually seeing it on the program. It's like, we don't want to jinx them changing their mind. Yep. And that's not the only great thing we got on NXT this week. No. We got to see, your and Matty J's favorite wrestler in the whole world, Eva Marie, get the living shit kicked out of her by Asuka. You skipped her getting the shit beat out of her by Asuka? You're not even willing to want to watch her get the shit kicked out of her?
How dare you not support Asuka and Bayley, though?
You're a terrible wrestling fan, you know that, right? You are a terrible
support them
wrestling
in watching
fan.
their match, though.
Just admit it, you're a terrible wrestling fan. You're one of those couch fans that only supports the product when...
Bobert's saying he can't hear me.
fits you.
Are you sure about that, Bobbert? You okay? Bobbert says he can't hear me. Can you guys on Skype hear me, right?
I can hear you.
We hear you on Skype.
Zach says he enjoyed Asuka beating up Eva.
I mean, I know we want Eva gone, but there is a time and a place
Yep,
where
and it's played on stream, too.
See, this is where us legitimate wrestling fans like me and Mike Shell exist.
What, you like to watch...
We may not like Eva Marie, but we at least give credit when credit is due. And she stood in the ring for 4 minutes and took a beating from Asuka. I enjoyed every minute of it.
I can only take so much before I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I don't care. Just get her out of the business. I no longer care to see her in the slightest.
No.
However, this has been a very interesting couple of weeks because this past week or so, we've been having a lot of title changes in the world of professional wrestling. Because just last week we had new TNA Tag Team Champions, and then this week, I'm not sure if I should say because then it might be spoilers for people who haven't seen it yet. I'll hold off until...
they've already been spoiling it all over the interwebs.
Yeah.
Okay, first up, your winner and the new TNA Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the planet Earth, Drew Galloway. Anyways, we are now starting SmackDown with a recap, of course.
Of the beatdown. Which I actually like this beatdown.
It's just a shame that it's too little too late.
Well, I think it also depends on your view of Roman Reigns. Yes, I know your view is that it's too little too late. I still feel invested in Roman Reigns because I refuse to punish him for Ryder's mistakes.
But he put his hand on little Nate, though.
Only Chris Jericho can do that.
Yeah.
Or Medusa. Anybody remember that match?
Yep.
I thought you were making a sex joke.
No.
Here's a bobber. I mean, come on. When was the last time you saw somebody beat somebody over the back with a flat screen TV?
It's just a shame that the crowd no longer cares about Roman Reigns enough to actually react appropriately. By the way, it's amazing that of all people to calm down Roman Reigns, it was Jack Swagger.
Well, He is a real American hero.
Yep.
All right, so now we're in this. Well, we're in the arena proper. Here comes Boo Man Reigns. Okay, we're in Cincinnati.
And you got your wish. They finally changed his entrance.
Yeah, mainly because it wouldn't look that good, him coming through the crowd and them constantly booing him. He now actually looks like a legitimate heel. That he is. All I need to do is get him some new gear from to wrestle in. And also get him some new music. By the way, you gotta love these piped in cheers that they edited in.
I just find it funny that everybody thinks if he does the same act as The Rock, he'll be good.
He'll get a better reaction. I mean, it's not just The Rock. There have been other people who are heel, who are tried to get over his faces, but then when they turn heel, the crowd cheered them later on.
I'm not saying that I'm not understanding that, but it's more or less when I hear the argument, it's not so much that as much as they're acting like, basically, I'm like sitting there like, why don't you just sit there and say it? You want him to be The Rock.
I think people just...
And he's never going to be The Rock because, one, he's never going to have the mic skills, which is not a knock against him, but he's never going to have the mic skills of The Rock. I mean, because there's a plus and a bonus. Like, yeah, he may not have the charisma of The Rock, but at least Roman Reigns doesn't have to write his lines on his arm to remember them.
He should become a Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, God.
That
Roman's
would be an
gonna talk.
interesting idea.
Oh, no. Roman's going to talk. Everybody hit the deck! This is literally the worst thing they could have done after Monday night is have him actually talk in an opening segment. This is going to be terrible.
I wish I could find a way to hack into your TV and turn up the volume.
By the way, I can name 3 wrestlers whose careers were revitalized by heel turn. Number 1, New Day. Number 2, The Rock. And number 3, Hogan. If it wasn't for those heel turns, their careers probably would not have been as good as they currently are.
But the thing is that their heel turns happen naturally.
And this one is currently heel turn that's happening naturally if they react to it instead of just ignoring it.
And if they do turn them heel, they have to wait for the right moment.
Unfortunately, the best moment passed, so
But what better moment is there than at WrestleMania?
So they're going to turn him heel and turn Triple H face?
But think about this. He beats up Triple H because, again, Triple H is the authority. And you can't have him continue to be the champion. So you have him win the championship. And outcome, let's say Dean Ambrose does beat Brock Lesnar, which I'm actually that's my one prediction for WrestleMania right now, that Dean Ambrose will beat Brock Lesnar. So there's Dean, and of course Roman has the title, and as they're cheering, Roman clotheslines Dean Ambrose. Because he was trying to steal his spotlight.
I have a better idea. Shane beats Undertaker, then he gets control of the WWE, then as Roman's celebrating, out comes Shane and says, you know what, I'm tired of you getting all the breaks. You're not the person that people want. This is the guy that people want. Out comes Dean Ambrose. He beats Reigns, gets the belt. All's good.
Isn't that kind of breaking kayfabe in a bit?
They kind of already were with Shane McMahon, really.
Well, what I think they should do is have Triple H beat Roman in WrestleMania, and then Dean Ambrose beat Triple H for the title in the next pay-per-view. And
wow, that was a short promo, wasn't it?
Wow, is it over already?
Yeah.
Miracles can't happen!
That was He's not John Cena. Wait 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have a Pugsley.
Hello.
By the way,
I was gonna have to try and use my.
Oh, go ahead.
Yep.
I was gonna try and actually use Skype on my computer, only to find out it's installed itself, and it will not load anything anymore. My Wi-Fi's being dumb. I hate technology like so much.
So
do what Pugsley, do what I do. Blame Trump.
What?
Everything is Trump's fault.
Yeah, ew.
By the way,
How's that
Pugsley.
shirt taste? But it tastes really good.
By the way, Pugsley, how broken up are you over the breakup of Y2AJ?
Oh, I'm so sad. Let me tell you, I cried. They asked me how broken up I was over Y2J and AJ's team.
Yeah.
I know when you definitely cried though when you met the Vampire Warrior, aka the former Gangrel.
But by the way, I do want to give credit to Chris Jericho here. Jericho, Charles Robinson did a great job of audibling during Neville's injury. Like, you know what happened, right?
Yeah. Neville got an ankle injury and he'll be out the next 2 months.
And off a basic baseball slide.
I was super sad when I found out that Kevin Thorpe.
And so that they had, and I like, because you know what? They made Neville look strong.
You know who didn't look all that strong?
Who?
Ziggler.
I enjoyed the match.
It was alright, but why did they have to have a match where Ziggler lost again?
But at the same point, but see here,
Get heat on Triple H.
see, I don't see it that way. I see it as that Ziggler took Triple H to the limit. And what they're showing Triple H is they're not showing Triple H as this strong, dominant champion, but as that wiry veteran.
They're booking Triple H in the matches like he's the babyface, which is really weird and really irritating.
Well, but I don't see it that way.
No, they're literally go back and watch those matches. He is booked as the babyface in those matches.
I'm looking at the ending. I'm looking at that he is not a strong champ. They're trying to book him not necessarily as a strong champion, but as a wily champion who's going to find, again, the cerebral assassin. He's not going to over-dominate you, but he's going to find a way. Kind of like how Ric Flair used to do back in the day.
No, he's not being booked like Ric Flair. He's being booked like John Cena, more or less. That sort of underdog style in those matches where he gets beat up, and then he hits his finisher and wins. That's the basic thing with his matches, and that's basically the babyface way of booking matches. And it's weird that they're booking him like that.
But he's not hitting his finisher out of nowhere.
He did that. He sort of did against Ambrose and Ziggler.
Okay, but look at Ambrose. Ambrose made a mistake. He slipped out of the way, got into the ring, and when Ambrose tried to make it into the ring to beat the 10 count, he was right there to take advantage. That was a very cerebral move by his part.
Anyways, here comes a man who deserves a better push than what he's gotten the past couple of years. Dolph Ziggler. Oh, how he should be breaking through the glass ceiling, but they never will let him. For some reason. Despite his loyalty. Those douches.
I thought Ziggler looked great on Monday night. Are you saying he didn't look great?
He looked alright, but he's just not where he should be. Oh, Ziggler versus The Miz again. Look, we haven't seen that match a million times over. Fuck.
I mean, let's face facts.
And commercial.
Now you add Neville to it. Right now, until a lot of stars come back, this is what's probably going to be because we're going to have this depleted roster. It's the fact of what it is. We have all these injuries.
There's still a lot of guys that they're not using. Like
here's
Damien there's still a lot of guys that they're not using, though. Like Damien Sandow. Where's he?
No, I can't agree with that, but at the same point in time, it's not like these guys that are injured are guys the same area as Sandow and Jack Swagger. We're talking about guys like John Cena.
I know, but they could still be
And
utilizing.
Cesaro and-
I know, but instead of having these same matches over and over again, they could be using guys that they aren't beforehand, like like Damien Sandow, like, let's see, the Ascension aren't getting any airtime still. Stardust is still basically getting no airtime despite being one of the best guys on the roster. I mean, it's amazing just how they have so much talent, yet they never utilize it at all. And it's really just frustrating.
Well, I think that's going to change, though, because the talk is that they're going to do if they do what people have been talking about, which is another brand split, and they have SmackDown guys and Raw guys, which I honestly think is for the best.
They kind of need to do something right now because there's so many people on the roster that are not getting any airtime, and they're just basically only wrestling on superstars and main events.
I think what they need to do is just get rid of SmackDown and make NXT the competing brand.
No.
No.
That would not work at
that
all.
would clog everything up even more.
Let's see, we got a troll in the chat. Let me just get rid of that person.
Be trolling. What are they saying? Go look, but
I have a zero tolerance policy for trolls in the chat, just in case you can't tell. And let's see.
Why are you here, T-Dub?
I'm not in the chat.
We do have a one troll limit.
Yes, and his name is Bobbert.
One troll that.
Yeah, but then
I'm not a
you have
troll.
Bobbert and T-Dub, so one has to go.
Okay, see you later, Bobbert.
So, no, wait. We're going to do this democracy. Who wants to vote out T-Dub? Everybody raise
Don't do
their hand.
this.
Okay,
I'm gonna be
T-Dub,
sad if
bye-bye.
You know, if I leave, that means the show's over, right?
Oh, Mike's show.
Essentially,
No, he can't.
No. I'm having to watch SmackDown through other means.
Yeah, he's having a bit of financial issues at the moment, so until he can come back and host, you're stuck with me as the host.
I mean, okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Hi, Car Junkie.
So, Mike's show, how much money do you need?
Mattis, you're not the rich Jew around here.
Actually, I probably am.
Excuse me, what was that, Mattis?
Well, considering my reassessment by the government.
Okay.
You remember me telling you about this, T-Dub?
Yeah.
The restraining order?
Well, yeah, I do have a restraining order against Mattis, but what about it? Anyways, we are back on SmackDown. Miz is now making his way on the stage and clapping because reasons.
To be fair, Miz has had some good matches and good segments.
He has, but
past couple weeks.
But just like Dolph Ziggler,
you like him.
It's just a shame that the Miz is a former world champion, which means that he's basically the biggest jobber world champion there's ever been, really. Unfortunately.
I thought it was Jack Swagger.
Bigger than Y2J?
How's Jericho a jobber?
Hey, I'll sit here and say this. Jack Swagger had a great match with Chris Jericho at Roadblock. Which, by the way, Roadblock I thought was I really enjoyed. Really, the only bad match was the Lesnar match. And I think we're finding out now that
girl, so I mean,
part of that has to do with the fact that Wyatt apparently has a back injury.
Yeah, so he had to back out of the match, which
what's back injury?
Wyatt, which means he might not wrestle at WrestleMania.
Wyatt has a back injury.
But
that sucks. Wyatt? Right, Wyatt.
So, when you look at all the matches at Roadblock, the Sami Zayn Stardust match was great.
It wasn't all that great. The crowd, it killed the crowd.
It killed the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd was dead during the whole match.
Which is sad.
I was surprised they didn't have AJ Styles wrestle.
No, AJ Styles was wrestling in the different show for WWE.
Which one was he wrestling in?
He was wrestling, I think he was wrestling Kevin Owens at a house show.
AJ Styles was wrestling Kevin Owens in New Jersey.
Oh, were you there, Pugsley?
No, I don't have any money. Also, I was...
Did you spend all your money on the Vampire Warrior?
No, I just haven't been paid in a month.
Oh.
You're asking if I went to the New Jersey show. That was in AC. I was like, no. Also, that was the night I met Gangrel. I did not spend all my money on that, but I haven't been paid in a month.
By the way, By the way, you said that the Warriors teaming up with
Kevin Thornton, yeah, it happened, and I missed it because it was in South Carolina and I couldn't go, and I was really upset. I told him that too. I was like, you don't understand.
Did you ask him if he still uses Danny O's song as his theme song?
No, because I didn't know. I forgot all about it, and I didn't have my phone in my hand. At that
The Vampire Lord, Gangrel, former porn producer.
Look, shut up.
Yeah, you're right about that, LPA.
But that's not. I don't care about that.
No, I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy that men can produce porn, but heaven forbid a woman to have a nude photo out.
I don't care. More power to you if you want to do whatever. We're talking about how men get treated versus women over porn-related things. Men just trying to speak gentle. That's what brought it up, but we changed topics quickly.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler's about to get out of the ring.
Skinning the cat!
Skinning the cat.
Or attempting to.
Oh.
See, I don't know what's going on after we guys for
Hey-oh!
Hip toss. No. And if he was RVD, he'd do a somersault into a dropkick.
And he'd smoke a blunt while doing it.
420 every day.
Smoke weed every day. Oh, that's a dirty Ernie move. And Ziggler no-sells it.
I'm going to have to reset my Skype password because I don't remember it.
I've never seen a rope hung like that get no-sold so quickly.
Well, that's how this...
So who's Dolph Ziggler wrestling?
The Miz.
Ooh, I could be playing Diddy Kong Racing by now.
You don't need no Diddy Kong Racing.
I need a Diddy Kong.
By the way, is tomorrow a Nintendo night?
No, and we are back at commercial once again. Tomorrow night is PS3 game night, probably going to be Central 4 again.
But every night, Nintendo night.
Who's hosting it tomorrow night?
Maddie.
Sonic.
Maddie always hosts PS3 game night.
Will you let that go, Bobbert, already? Jeez,
I never let it go.
Alone.
Let it go.
You were the only one who's mad about
Let
this.
it go. Let it go.
T-Dub,
sing the song.
T-Dub, I will put my fist through the internet, reach through your computer screen, and choke you.
Damn promise.
What?
Just calm down. Just go outside and build a snowman.
Did you even say? It's not gibberish.
By the way, LPH says that Mattis, you're the ghetto Jew, and Car Junkie's the rich Jew.
That just means that I'm richer in knowledge than him.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I got my PhD on the streets. It just means that I know how to conduct the whole train.
No, you don't.
And
no, I don't, Bobber.
Yes.
Have you seen my walls?
Give me 1 second.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Well, he's not Pugsley. He's not asking you to bring a blacklight to his walls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that anyway.
Excuse me, Mattis, do you do your own cooking?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, microwave heating does not count.
No. I cook on the stove and in the oven.
Are you telling me the Hot Pockets don't count as cooking?
Apparently not. Jeez. Who would have thought?
Okay. So you get a point there. I just ate some home cooked dinner.
I can grill pretty well, if that means anything.
Yeah. Because that's a difficulty. That's a difficult thing to do. I feel like
It really isn't. I mean, all you have to do is just.
Like the easiest.
Yeah, I'm.
That's it. I was going to say, Zach brings up a good question. Who's seen the Seth Rogen Sausage Party trailer yet?
I haven't yet.
I
haven't.
I want to.
I want to.
Hey, how about this picture that's been circling around the internet? Ubisoft put in a copyright claim on an Ubisoft UK video.
That's
I've heard
old
about
news.
that.
That is really old news.
It's really old news, but it's still hilarious. I will laugh at it every
Hilarious.
time. Ubisoft put a copyright claim on their UK branches. Ubisoft video.
LPH, I need to see Daredevil Season 1. And you know something I've really noticed? I'm really far behind my token.
As am I.
I'm
haven't
just
seen
gonna
Ghost,
start.
I haven't seen Ninja Ranger, but I think that's to avoid.
Yes, Ninja is to avoid like the plague.
What about Drive?
It starts bad, gets better. About
I
halfway
know
through.
Gun was good.
Yes.
Double's still my favorite.
So 2 questions. I know Ghost is start. How has Ghost been?
Ghost has been pretty solid.
And has the new Power Super Sentai started yet?
Yes, the Butsu Sensei Zyuohger has started. They've just released episode 5.
Wait a minute.
What do you think of the first 5 episodes? Because, like, I've seen the previews and it's like, wow.
And we're back on SmackDown with The Miz hitting a double axe handle onto Mr. Zigglypuff.
You mean Nikki of the Spirit Squad?
Yes,
But
aka.
as you were saying, Michelle,
I'll get you another hair. It's okay.
I asked you a question. What did you think of the first 5 episodes?
They are really awesome. They're getting
my hair tie
S ratings, S and A plus ratings from the
I got another one
TWK
because I thought I lost
crew.
it. No, it's sitting
So
on
they are
the.
really good episodes.
I'm just really asking because, like, I've seen the trailers and it's like the cube stuff and it's like got me really, really confused.
The favorite songs popped into my head.
And it just looks very weird to me. And it just...
It's gonna look... And it does look weird, but it makes sense.
Bourbon brown sugar.
What's that about brown sugar, Pugsley?
Oh, I got the creamery shake from Sonic, and I got the bourbon brown sugar one.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to have enough to show Pugsley.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have enough to show at the rest of the class, would you?
No, I finished it a while ago.
Aww.
I went before we started RiffDown.
But what about Bobber? What was he supposed to drink now?
I don't know. It's his problem. Where did my hair ties go?
We'll just give Robert your soul again.
No!
Robert to eat my soul.
Well, first off, I would have to have a soul.
One thing, Matt, is that the Zyuohger does different is the Red Senshi is actually competent. He's not an idiot.
Yes, Javier, we saw all of that because, well, I watched Raw, so yeah.
What about me eating souls?
So next commercial break, I have another question for the crowd.
Came in the conversation like 5 minutes too late. He's like, "What about eating
Well,
souls?"
everybody keep on talking. I can't really have time to jump in.
It's kind of worn down. Can't seem to find my
This is the
hair
famous
ties.
two and a kick out.
Uh-oh, knee to the gut. What's gonna happen?
Knee to the gut by the Miz. Such a vicious knee. And Ziggler's rolling in pain and goes for the big boot but misses. And, DDT? No! Big boot by the Miz.
Easy there, Duo Ronaldo.
Do you know what I'm still never going to be over? Like, I don't even care when it happens.
And a kick out by 2.
He should not have been that soft spoken. I don't care. He's just so soft.
You got the rope in. The big boot. Right in the middle of the face.
We're supposed to be riffing the match, not calling it.
Miz is mizzing up.
Miz is messing up. Ew, he looks different.
Going for the skull crushing finale. Countered by Ziggler. Steps up, goes to the favor, countered by the Miz.
Oh, that's a modified code red. I like that.
2. Ziggler almost got him with the roll up.
The figure 4. There it is.
Miz
The woo.
The figure 4.
The woo. The woo.
Can he turn to a figure 8?
Yeah.
Let's do a figure 8 though.
That was just terrifying.
This is
I don't know if anybody saw that.
On that figure 4. How long can Ziggler last in this excruciating hold?
Excruciating?
As long as the Matty J on Sonic 3.
By the way, I didn't know that excruciating.
Ziggler gets to the ropes.
Mattis, I didn't know excruciating was a word.
Whatever. Just continue using my phone then.
Counter Miz.
Super kick.
Super kick right on the chin by Ziggler 2. And he gets the 3 count.
Ziggler wins a match. Ziggler wins a match.
Gasstops win a game. Gasstops win a game.
By the referee?
What? The ref. Wait, did the referee cause a distraction?
No.
No, Miz was arguing with the ref.
Oh, whatever. Oh,
And
guys.
distracted himself.
Speaking of refs, the show me and Tiff went to, that ref, he was gonna fight somebody, and it was hilarious. He RKO'd a dude, and it was great. Like this
What
ref.
show did you go to?
What was the name of it? What was it? SFW or SWF? I think it was SWF. I don't know what it stands for, but like it was great. It was a great time, and it was so much fun. Like that ref, don't fuck with him; he'll kill you.
What indie talents did you see there?
I don't even remember. There were so many people.
What?
Who we saw there? There was some guy with the name. Oh yeah, Grim. They're a tag team. Grim and Doo-Hop. They're literally they're internet famous, quote unquote. I've never really seen anything they've done, but people seem to know that they have an internet
And
show.
we're back at commercial, and oh god, Total Divas commercial. Get it out of here. Get it away, get it away, get it away!
Freaking out. So I can tell you. Anyway, there was some guy named the Moose, Tommy the Moose. He fought Gangrel. The Patriot was there, but he's not indie. I just thought I'd let you know he was there.
Was it actually Don Wilkes?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry about because I'm doing this on my phone. I had a customer just call me.
No, I'm saying like it was actually some guy. I was like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like because there's some people out there that steal his gimmick.
No, like he was legit. Like he was the guy from WWE.
I had a whole conversation about how he thought he married Stephanie. Is that why he still wouldn't have been able to tell him that he was too old for WWE?
Oh.
He went on.
So here's my question for the group.
Always told him that
What do you guys think of Jacqueline being into the Hall of Fame, and what's your favorite Jacqueline moments?
I never watched any of Jack's matches. Like I wasn't.
She deserves it.
I would say.
She deserves it, and then Ivory.
Yeah.
But I've never seen any of her matches, so I cannot. I don't have a say.
She has some pretty decent matches during the Ruthless Aggression era.
One of my favorite matches that before she came to WWE that you should watch publicly is watch her face Disco Inferno at the 1997 Halloween Havoc. It's actually a really good match.
Not actually Bret Hart and not Heath Slater.
Did she win a male single champion?
Yeah, the Cruiserweight title.
Yeah, but that was in WWE.
I thought she also won the WCW Cruiserweight title.
Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I can't remember. I do remember that she challenged, but that match was for I believe the television title.
He was on the title, or he was on the card, the poster. I don't know if he was.
And that was a good match. Of course, we cannot forget. I personally love her performance in the Miss Ruffalo 2000 swimsuit contest.
Of course,
Where she should have won because she had the best swimsuit. Not Kitty's fucking butt crack.
Forgot his name.
Dude, Kitty was just there because of looks, okay? Oh, no, she was
he's fine. I posted
Lawler
on
at the time.
Kitty was there because Lawler was banging her.
Basically.
And then, of course, comes Mae Young, gets butt-ass naked, and all the old men like it, so that she wins.
Like, thank you, Barney.
I'm just saying Jacqueline should have won that contest.
I was like,
but Jacqueline had many. I mean, her time as women's champion, and the time where I believe it was a WrestleMania. Where, I think it's 17 actually. It was Jacqueline, Jazz, Trish, and Lita.
That was not 17 because 17 was Attitude Era.
Or was that 16?
16 is no. Jazz wasn't in WWE in 2000.
I can't believe the pieces in that movie.
I'm trying to remember. It was either 17, maybe it's 18 then.
It would have to be 18 because 17 was still Attitude Era.
But I remember there was a WrestleMania main event where it was Jacqueline, Jazz, Trish, and Lita.
I don't think it was the main event.
Well, not
It should have been the main event.
But I mean, it was at a WrestleMania. It was an event where a match where it was a fatal 4-way for the women's title.
It would have to be at 18.
Probably.
The only match
the point I'm making is she had a lot of great matches during that time with Jazz, Trish, and Lita.
What about Ivory?
And yeah, I'd throw Ivory in there too.
And the only match I've ever
Who's the
seen.
next female you think to get to be next?
And
Well, the only match I've seen.
The theme of every.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Robert, go ahead.
The only match I've seen of Jacqueline is technically from that review of OSW, that Manhattan special. I'm not Manhattan. Manchester. I think it's that UK special.
Yeah, it was. I think it was one of the Insurrection or Rebellion shows.
Yeah, it was a tag team match between I think Christian and Sable versus Mark Merrill and Jacqueline.
Yeah, sounds like the match.
It seemed pretty good, or at least okay.
Well, of course. See, I wasn't there. I'm going through, since part of my CMG is this year is going back and watching all the Raws from '98. I'm slowly watching that feud, and I know that starts in the summer.
Anyways, we are back on SmackDown, and
where of course, Jacqueline teamed up with Mero to try to embarrass Sable, which means at some point I get to watch that infamous bathing suit contest where again Jacqueline has one of the goddamn most sexiest bathing suits I can ever remember seeing, and then of course Sable brings out handprints.
By the way, what do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about Ryback going for the U.S. title at WrestleMania?
You know what? Honestly, Ryback has been good for the past couple of months. He's been solid. I actually enjoy this sort of heel turn.
Where he contradicts himself in his promos.
Yeah. Well, he turned heel.
But this is not an excuse.
No excuse to flip flop on your fucking promos.
So he's a Donald Trump impersonator.
I think it's
But honestly, I don't care who Kalisto's facing, as long as Kalisto gets a spot at WrestleMania.
And Kalisto has to win.
In the pre-show.
If Ryback wins, I complain on the internet.
Yes. No, if Ryback wins, we riot.
On the internet.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm hoping that Kalisto pulls out a sweet costume at WrestleMania.
We'll know you're listening. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, can I say that I love this segment with Paul Heyman? Paul's look, it's ladies and gentlemen, not to bother you, but here it is. I'm going to promo for you, and let's go, Brock. And of course, Brock endures. And this, of course, also led to the best segment of the night backstage.
Oh, yes. With old Cactus.
With Mick Foley.
Yeah, good old Cactus.
I have to say, the YouTube channel pissed me off because they didn't put the full segment on there. They actually didn't cut. The only thing they cut was they cut the cheap pop. A passing of the torch. Bang, bang! It's I knew it was coming. It's and I love this part right here where he looks in the box and then he looks up to God and says, "Thank you."
Here we go. Barbie has returned.
Over there.
Good old
Barbie. I love JBL's comment when he pulls it out. He goes, "Oh no!" And then you hear Byron go, "Oh yes."
Oh yeah.
That would make an interesting death battle. Janice versus Barbie. Who wins?
Probably Janice, because Janice is a board of nails.
You mean Manus? Abyss's weapon?
Yep. I have no idea how they were to get that thing through customs.
They don't. They destroy it and they make another one. Well, it's not that hard. Hard to make one. Just get a board and put a shitload of nails in it. So, anyways, who liked what they have it the Rider RPG game. Dude, y'all went along. That went on for a long time.
Well, it was the first game, so we're still trying to feel things out. There's going to be a few bumps, but for the most part, it was. I enjoyed being a part of it.
What game?
The TRPG that we're running on Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, you mean the Dungeons and Dragon game that you guys are doing?
Well, based on Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked at the time for the stream. I think it said it went on for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, usually sessions go that long.
Here come the booty boys.
Booty!
By the way, has anybody ordered the Bootio cereal?
Not yet,
No.
but I want to.
Too many calories.
Unfortunately, it's one of those items that I have to wait for it to come out in stores.
Why?
I just don't feel right about ordering cereal online.
You know it's not actual
You're
cereal,
about a lot
right?
of things, Madden.
But your anime hentai you feel comfortable with?
Well, I don't have to worry about anybody touching that.
Really?
As far as you know. As far as you know.
So, anyways,
T, the LPA's doing that thing again. Put him in the corner.
LPH, go in the corner, eat your cookies.
LPH bad. That's all.
I mean,
LPH is being bad. There's no
and I can
cookies
vouch
for
for that. I mean, nobody touched my
And we're back
my
in commercial.
body pillow covering of Rias Gregory. Right, Rias? Yeah, that's right. I got my booty right there.
Okay. I'm glad. Do you want a cookie?
And of course, with this pillow cover, I am now officially reached otaku status.
When the Rock's being sued,
Hmm?
Rock's being sued, and Mark Wahlberg for $20 million.
Who's being sued?
The Rock,
Wow.
his show Ballers. Someone else has gone to Mark
Hi,
Wahlberg,
Retro Kid.
Stop retro.
pretty much the exact same show, and he rejected it, and then he does it with The Rock. So they're being sued.
Okay.
By the way, did anyone watch Lucha Underground this week?
Yes.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
I can't get it, so
I'm going to watch it.
What's that, Mattis?
I'll let you. I'll let you know where you.
I can't get El Rey Network.
That doesn't matter.
They got it on iTunes.
It's on iTunes. Also, there are other means of getting it, which is what I've had to do because I don't have the money to buy it.
So, did you watch it, Pugsley?
No, I haven't watched it in the past 2 weeks. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Oh, you need to. These are must-watch episodes more than any other. And then, of course, next week we're gonna have the in-ring debut of Rey Mysterio.
It was good watching Lucha, but
Enjoy it while you can, since he's already dissatisfied.
Well, he's already gonna be there until next year.
we got always the year of Ray. It's fine.
Yeah, he's
Or not
already
a
gonna be
year,
there
but-
until like summer of next year. So we're gonna have plenty of time with Rey Mysterio on Lucha Underground.
Trying to find the Dave.
God's greatest gift. He fills our world with it, makes
Man, I'm trying to find the Dave clip from Titus.
Why?
Because LPH deserves a Dave for that comment.
Well, how come you can't just shout Dave like everybody else?
Huh?
By the way, I think we'll have to take away one of Relic's fan cards if he doesn't watch Lucha Underground next week.
What about me?
You're not the big Rey Mysterio mark of all of us. He is.
Oh, nobody's as big of a Rey Mysterio mark as I am, but I've already acknowledged that I don't have the way of seeing it legally.
Who cares? That doesn't matter.
Well, when you're not as good at technology as I am,
You don't need technology. All you need is an internet connection and a computer, and boom, that's it.
yeah, well, going to the streaming sites usually gives me viruses.
All right, let me just hook you up then, because this site always works for me. Let me just copy and paste the link.
If you always get virus, then you're not that good with technology.
You must have terrible. You must go to terrible websites. Anyways, this is the only one you need to go to.
We here at RBTV do not endorse the act of piracy unless you really have to.
Yeah, like only as a last resort. Like usually I would watch Lucha Underground on cable, but I don't have the money for that. Anyways, there's the official announcement. Jacqueline going into the Hall of Fame. Yay.
Yeah, she deserves it.
You deserve it.
I don't like pirates. That's why I don't watch that one Disney cartoon.
You don't deserve to go into the Internet Hall of Fame.
By the way, do you guys hear in the news today that Sting has to retire?
Is that who?
Sting has to retire.
Why?
Yeah.
Injuries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe I was there for his last match.
And that's kind of sad that basically, but it's a simple maneuver. And that's the thing that's really frustrating. Like, all these big injuries, they didn't happen off dangerous maneuvers.
No. Wait a minute. I mean, Seth Rollins he was trying to sunset
I can't find
a guy through a table.
I missed the big fluffy broke now.
He's spiked. His sleeve. There's spikes on there.
No.
Don't kill somebody with them like
I
that.
mean, Seth Rollins basically was doing a maneuver he did all the time. He got injured.
Anyways, we have Bully Ray versus Seven.
Wait a minute. Oh, I gotcha.
I don't get it.
Seven was one of the characters he had in WCW that they never actually let him use because all the parents got offended over the character.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Goldust. Yeah, I remember that character. I remember when he was when they had him float.
Yeah, like he had one of the best entrances of all time. It literally looks like he was floating to the ring. It looks badass. Anyways, we had Booty Ray and Dark Rain. Black Rain, I believe he is. Yeah, Black Rain.
Wait a minute. So we have.
That's not woman.
They didn't lie.
So we have the leader of Aces and Eights versus Black Rain.
Yep.
We got the son of a plumber versus a cousin of a soprano.
You got greeting card junkie.
Come on.
Let me guess. R-Truth's gonna come down and save Goldust, isn't he?
No, he's not. He's gonna betray.
Betrayal.
R-Truth at WrestleMania.
Betrayal. Betrayed me. R-Truth sucks.
He betrayed. I betrayed all of you.
You betray me. I fed up with this world.
Everyone betrayed me.
Ah, you chicken. Cheap.
Are you guys just saying stupid memes because you boarded this match?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not even watching
Honest.
the matches. I'm just here at work because it's dead right now. I just finished with the customer.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing things. And
You're doing
Oh,
things.
finding a Google Docs.
I want to play Diddy Kong Racing, but I gotta do this.
So whatever.
by the way,
We're
Bubba
gonna-
Ray.
Bobber, you have a 3DS.
Yes.
Have you been? Do you ever play
Oh,
Fire Emblem?
oh,
Nope.
Ooh.
this is gimmick infringement.
What do you mean?
What you
Bubba
mean?
always,
No.
Bubba always does the Dusty combo.
I know, but I'm just making a joke because. No.
It's on.
Dusty Rhodes used to grab his balls.
Oh.
Oh god damn it.
They're
Bobber.
making Dweem telling you don't be silly. Don't play with your Willie.
Ew.
Teed up? No.
I've seen that picture so many times.
Okay, Exploder Golf Golf
And
Coast.
I thought Mattis watches real stuff.
Teed up.
What up?
Teed up. So what's going on? So it's Is the match over or what?
No.
Like, you should be going back to work
Oh!
before you get fired.
Uppercut to Devon.
Dude, I have one manager here. And he walked in and didn't give a fuck.
One day he's gonna care.
Are you serious? That was the finish? Really? That was terrible.
And that was another episode of Impact.
Now you can get him.
What was the finish?
A clothesline.
And then
Not a larietto?
No.
Just a regular bullshit clothesline.
Here comes our Trizzle. Where's our Trizzle? There he is.
Trizzle. Hey, R-Truth, you're in Green Bay. Remember it.
They're actually in Cincinnati.
I know, that's the joke.
And he got kicked in the face for his troubles.
And Bubba Ray once again praising John Cena.
How?
He does the thing. Oh, hey, Usos.
Let's see, if I remember correctly, okay, I forgot which one was Jay again. God damn it. I thought I had it last week. Last week I had it. Now I forgot again.
Okay, one of them is wearing a knee pad, or like black. Wait, never mind.
Yeah, one's
Their
wearing...
pants are different.
Yeah, they're wearing different leggings.
But I don't know who's wearing what.
I know, it's like, which one's Jay? I think it's the one with the blue, maybe? I don't know.
It's like Iraqi's going for trying to decide whether it's a food pack or a bomb. I don't know today. Today I go for it, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
that was... shouldn't have said
it's
it.
a Robin Williams joke.
It made no sense.
What?
I don't know. He referenced something and I didn't get it, so I was like, that was dumb and you shouldn't have said it, because I didn't get it.
So everyone's calling that moment Shane fights back with The Undertaker. Shane didn't fight.
Shane just said some words that I didn't care about.
Shane said words, thought he could get a couple punches. I'm in pain.
Yay.
And... Commercial break. Wait for it. Wait for it. And now commercial break.
I know why they were booing Roman Reigns in the opening segment. It's because he wasn't wearing green.
But it wasn't St. Patrick's Day when they filmed it.
But in kayfabe, it was.
Whatever.
What?
Yeah, so it's so weird not being able to watch the matches.
By the way, I want to see this movie so bad.
Which one?
Hardcore Henry.
It's a very interesting concept. It's basically a first-person shooter view movie.
Yeah, like it's in
basically
That's
what I mean.
obnoxious.
It's a first-person shooter.
This whole thing's a first-person shooter.
Basically.
Guessing Hardcore Hardy was already taken.
Great. Awesome. I hope if I were to ever end up seeing it, I handle it better than I can do first-person games.
Hi, Shockster!
Huh?
Shockster, I haven't seen you on around RiffDown in a long time.
Wow.
I don't know who that
What's
is.
up,
Hello, friend.
Did he come in running through the wall?
Yes.
I get it now.
Is the Shockster.
Please don't do that again.
Is my impression too good?
No. Next time you do it, I'm saving your ass.
What's wrong with... Hey, blame Bobbert. He's the one who brought up the Shockmaster.
I didn't force you to do the voice.
No, don't.
You could have taken the high road.
This is RiffDown. When do we ever take the high road?
More importantly, this is TWK. When has he ever taken the high road?
Never.
Bobbert, Shockster says you to eat it, whatever it is. I'm not sure what it is, but he wants you to eat it.
Go eat it.
Pizza.
Yes, go eat some pizza.
No, you mean Bobby?
Well, come deliver some of that delicious bacon wrapped beauty.
We want the deep dip stuffed crust stuff now.
Yeah, by the way,
By the
Little
way,
Caesars doesn't deliver.
Who here is drunk tonight? In the chat. Who here is drunk off their ass?
Don't say
Not
you are
me.
like you're at your job.
Shit.
Yeah, that's bad. That's like grounds for instant.
No,
fired.
St. Patrick's Day. I'm as sober as can be.
Good.
Sure
You should be.
Fuck, I gotta drive home and
I know Pugsley likes to get
He's
drunk.
not wrestling though.
I know Pugsley likes to get drunk at her job.
Yeah, totally, all the time.
You and
Wait a minute.
Bobbert, and
Pugsley,
Mattis.
What do you do? What type of work do you do?
I work retail.
I don't ever drink alcohol.
Now, who drinks on duels?
Jonathan works there.
I am currently drinking a Pepsi Wild Cherry because I'm straight edge. Because I am straight edge, which means I am better than you.
I had a bourbon brown sugar milkshake. Does that count for anything?
That was something you should have shared with Bobbert.
Hey, anyone
Yeah.
that
Why was
had
me?
green beer today?
I don't know, apparently.
Tito, don't tell me you try to jump on an LPH bandwagon too.
No. I'm just saying that Pugsley should share her drink with somebody. And I
But
think
you
you're the
specifically said me.
because
Yeah,
you're like a child to us.
Why is
Good.
Albert a child?
Because
Why do I
he,
have to share my drink with a child?
because Bobbert's constantly trolling like a child, like giving shades to Five Nights at Freddy's games.
That's not trolling. That's
Oh.
generous.
Hey, wait a minute. How is Bobber still alive after that?
Because he hasn't gone to Florida since.
So, no.
Yeah,
And
he
we're
won't wanna
back, and
fucking-
hey, here comes Charlotte.
Hey, what city does Shakes live in?
Shades lives in he lives in I think Tampa.
All right, we're gonna buy a one-way ticket for Bobber to go to Tampa.
He's gonna have to make his way
You know
back.
you can't make me go. You can give me the ticket
Yes,
all
you
you
can.
want. I just go to join the trash can.
What a jerk.
It's like,
He's being generous.
Sure, go ahead, Shockster, just as long as it's appropriate, you know.
Does that feel Bobbert? Have your own words thrown in your face.
Am I the only one who thinks that Ric Flair's constantly on everything but roller skates whenever he comes out?
Yes. So what a bet.
Shockster calls Ric Flair's motions.
Keep them vertically moving.
By the way, Shockster called Ric Flair's motions him swatting invisible mosquitoes.
That reminds me of the the gif of Skrillex being stung by a bee.
That's interesting.
It's really funny. It's like it's him at like he's doing his thing, and he starts like moving awkwardly, and somebody like put in a little cartoonized bee flying around his head, and it's like he's trying to avoid it. It's really funny. Just Google Skrillex getting stung by a bee, and you'll find it.
All right, so anyone excited for NCAA tournament?
No.
Okay.
It's the most boringest time of the year.
you're singing?
So I texted my brother saying that I just sold a Wrangler to a guy that's actually doing live painting in Austin this evening. And my brother's like, no, I'm going to be too busy watching basketball. I think the guy's gay. But oh well. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a bit of face-to-face before the matchup at WrestleMania.
Hey, can we see? Hey, has AJ been on yet?
Yep.
He hasn't wrestled yet.
Okay.
He
Who's
did
AJ
a
wrestling?
backstage segment with Kevin Steen or Owens. Oops.
Nobody's wearing green.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you were right the first time.
No, his name is Kevin Owens.
It's Steve!
By Owens.
Thinking, which? There's
Look,
a whole lot of steam.
Finn Balor +7. No, Finn Balor.
By the way, did anyone notice that during one of Sami Zayn's matches on Raw, Michael Cole alluded to the fact that Sami Zayn used to be El Generico?
Oh, yes. I almost
Yes.
forgot I wanted to talk about that this week.
I don't remember.
It was so funny because they started chanting Olay. No, it was either that or it was at Roadblock
I don't know.
where they were chanting Olay, Olay, and Michael Cole alluded to the fact, like, you know, an homage to one of his previous personas.
Yeah.
Because, holy fucking shit! Did they just reference El Generico?
Yeah, we found a car for T-Dub.
If you sure, I guess Rock. Sir, what's the podcast even about though? I mean, is it just a random thing? Okay. Oh, here comes the boss from Boston.
I do have to say this. You have to give Michael Cole credit for that.
What was that, Mattis?
You have to give Michael Cole some credit for referencing El Generico.
I think that was Triple H in his ear.
Even if it was told of him to say that, the fact that he said it.
Thank you, Hunter.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Thank you, fuck you, bye. My shirt, that is. Anyways, here comes the boss from Boston.
I realized at the end of the day, I was like, she goes by the
So
boss.
you're saying you like wrestlers from Boston?
All I know is that after the match, she's got to park the car in the yard.
She's not gonna do that.
She's got to park the car in the yard.
That's an idiot.
Please stop. You don't stop, I'm going to debut.
What? That's a perfect Bostonian accent.
Kojogi, if you shout Dave Ray out, you might get fired.
Huh?
If you shout Dave Ray out at your job, you might get fired.
If I Dave TWK at my job, I could get fired.
Yeah,
My
because
boss is doing
people would think you're insane. You know, they're just doing the business in the office, and then all of a sudden they shout to the hero.
Dismissing Bailey!
Dave, pow!
By the way, T-Dub, I will debut if you don't shut up. I'm looking at...
By the way, Shockster, be sure to, I guess, leave a link to your podcast then.
Yeah.
Hey, where is this promo going? Where will it go? Where will it end? Who knows?
Alright, I'm finding cars for TWK right now. I think I found his favorite color, too.
I don't have the money for a vehicle.
I don't have money for anything.
I have the money for a gumball.
So if I find $1,000 car for you,
Is it one of those really, really small cars?
Of course.
actually, no, this is for you, Bobber.
Shockster says he can't post a link, which is not shocking because, you know, YouTube is kind of a dick like that. And there is no option, as far as I can tell, that enables links.
Did Ric Flair just disappear?
Holy shit, they edited out Ric Flair somehow.
He's just gone!
He teleported.
Ric Flair's a Time Lord, I guess.
Ric Flair is not a time lord. Alright, so...
He's Dr. Woo!
Let's see, what color can we do?
Dr. Woo! Woo!
Hey, T-Dub. Actually, this is for Bobbert. I just found a Jaguar for
Is
less
it
than
pizza?
$3,000 for you.
Oh. Yeah.
No, I see you as like a... Ooh. About 208,000 mile truck for you, Bobbert.
It'd be funny if the next scene Bret Hart was just show up out of nowhere.
Hey, is he cancer free?
Not exactly yet, but he's recovering extremely quickly.
Who?
Bret Hart.
By the way, T-Dub.
What?
Why you gotta say it like that?
Fun to say.
What you say?
No.
What you say?
Dragon Man, what is she saying that's pissing you off?
Ric Flair teleported to the outside of the ring, I guess. Due to... There he is.
Wait a minute, I thought only Bray Wyatt had the teleporting powers.
You forget, Ric Flair's a Time Lord.
Oh, Ric Flair him.
Everybody
It
knows
seems
that.
bad.
He's like, I'll fight you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Fucking go fight
The
you.
jewelry's off. The boss means business.
What you mean business is to get the jury on?
Uh-oh. And they both decide to beat the shit out of Charlotte
Good.
instead.
Yep.
That works.
Alright, I just gave one of my coworkers
And
a
Ric Flair's
middle
gonna try and get involved.
Oh! Time's sake.
Lung blower.
You did what to your coworker?
Nothing, Malver.
I thought you said you gave him the middle finger.
I did. I did.
What? Why?
Wait,
Ric Flair does when he gets angry is take his jacket off and hit the ring like he's gonna do something. Like,
Sasha
no.
to win it. But
You
what
want-
happens if Becky
Pick
wins
something,
the
get in that ring and
title?
fight.
I would love Becky to win the title.
Shockster, I don't think YouTube's going to allow you to post links, so instead you should just send it to my Twitter.
T-Dub, one of the most entertaining Twitter accounts to follow.
I sure hope it is.
Yeah.
I try, I guess.
You're in what are you on? Pugsley, you said you're in sales?
Retail.
Retail sales?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kmart.
Oh, Shockster doesn't have Twitter. You should get Twitter. Yeah, you should get Twitter so that way you can promote your podcast a lot better, because without it, how are people going to find it?
Dude, I promote stuff on Twitter for work because I really haven't done a blog in months.
You see this Facebook.
Oh, we're getting Kofi Kingston.
It's probably gonna lose.
Guys, it's Kofi Kingston versus King Barrett. King versus King.
People usually.
That's a royal matchup.
Yes.
We just need Eddie Kingston.
And commercial.
I think it would be better for Wade Barrett if he just went back to Barrett.
What about? Hey, I got a good matchup for you in the future, T-Dub. Since this is this could happen. King
Anyways,
Barrett versus Eddie Kingston.
Shockster, what I'll recommend is just typing out the name of the podcast, and I'll just type it in my notepad. Like, what's the podcast called?
Is it called FT Dub?
Dave!
Wow, it took that long for you to Dave me.
I'm Triple H's father, Quadruple H.
Yeah.
My name is Quads.
People call me Quad.
Quads.
The question is, does he get torn a lot?
By the way, I saw a clip of the Edge and Christian show on Facebook, and it was them making fun of all types of wrestling fans. And it was hilarious.
Dude, they were making fun of things with AJ Styles.
When they had AJ on, and it was like, will they talk about it? Will they talk about the Bullet Club? And then they actually talk about it. They said, be careful, WWE will turn it into the Bullet Club. and then my own personal favorite, will they talk about the company AJ worked for from 2002 to 2012?
2014.
Or 2014. It's like, no way. And then they flash TNA, and it's Tested Albert.
According to Shockstar, it's called J-Shock Radio. I'm going to save that so I can type it into the Googles later.
Data.
Stop it.
Yeah, that was... Well, I don't think TNA will ever be mentioned in WWE, but they'll mention Evolve and New Japan.
Well, I think it's not so much that they're competition, as much as it is, I think what it is that there is a clause in their television contract with, like, USA that they cannot mention a rival.
Yeah, but they're on Pop TV. How many people are going to have Pop TV versus USA?
Still competition. Well,
Well,
technically.
people used to have Pop, and then fucking Comcast decided, if you don't have your advanced like thing, you can't watch Pop.
By the way, it looks like Dish is going to be getting rid of USA and their affiliates.
It's NBC and their affiliate.
Yeah, NBC and their affiliates,
Yes.
which means if you have Dish, you might not get Raw and SmackDown.
That really sucks. Which means you can't hear also Mauro.
Mauro
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
What's wrong with me? I can't speak.
I love how his name rhymes.
It almost does.
But either way, the thing
Oh, and by the way,
Evolve and Ring of Honor and all of them, and even New Japan, they are not competing television. So That's why, like, they can, like, say, like, New Japan Pro Wrestling which is awesome.
Oh, by the way, you know who's doing play-by-play now for New Japan on Access TV, right?
Jim Ross.
Yes, we know.
That was announced, I think, like a month ago.
Carjack is always behind.
No, because it's cool.
Yeah, for Car Junkie, Matt Hardy just won the TNA World title at Bound for Glory.
Fuck you.
Did you guys see TNA the other night?
Oh, yeah. I was very happy.
Yeah.
Get rid of me.
Can you
Yeah.
leave, child?
We have a new world champion, and it's Drew Galloway. Suck it, Vince.
The real funny thing is that apparently Galloway is going to be on an Evolve pay-per-view where he is co-Evolve tag team champion with a Mr. Johnny Gargano
Oh.
of NXT.
Wow, we have a WWE
awesome.
and a TNA guy as
A tag
Evolve.
team.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really hilarious.
Wait a minute. And then, is Chuck Taylor still wrestling?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Last thing I saw him on was on PWG All-Star Weekend 11.
Shockster, you may want to give TNA another try. They've gone back to basics as far as storytelling goes. They're not. Everything seems to be very much. I don't know how to describe their style of booking, but anyways, we're back from commercial, and they're now showing the British Bulldogs tag team.
Why are they showing the British Bulldog tag team?
Because they're the
hot dogs.
Yeah, they're the
Wait a
grilled.
minute, who was it? Was it Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're showing them because they're the grilled dogs of the week.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
that's
God,
what they've been.
no.
Yeah, because on Raw they had a segment sponsored by the grilled dogs, and they showed like the junkyard dog and the road dog.
By the way, they also showed Ozzy Osbourne because he managed the Bulldogs once.
Next, they're going to show the Kingdom from Hell.
Managed them when they
Are they gonna do it? Have Anna Pitbulls?
Next,
No.
they're going to show the Kingdom from Hell.
Oh, you mean that bad match?
Here we go,
Yeah,
New
Batman's
Day. Yeah, Bobbert, stop being sour.
You can't make me.
But Biggie says to stop being sour. He wants you to feel the power.
I don't want to feel the power.
New Day.
You don't want to be positive?
No.
Rocks. New.
I'm going to stick with the knowledge and negativity.
By the way,
I've been keeping up.
oh my God, what is he?
What have they got?
I think they have boxes of Bootios.
I've been watching Up Downtown.
Not in a little while, but Jesus, this is great. They keep on upping their stuff every week.
How do
By the
you
way,
describe New Day?
do you guys hear what entrance the New Day wants to do for WrestleMania?
No, what?
They want to ride around in the arena on unicorns in the air. They
Maybe
literally want
Goldust
to.
can make it happen.
They want to fly around the arena and on unicorns, but apparently
It sounds like
WWE.
such a New Day thing. Like they do it. Somebody do it. Somebody make that happen.
Sure.
I think they're a little worried about the safety issues about that.
Yeah, especially with Owen Hart.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I was about to say.
Although it
As much as
would,
I'd love to see it.
yeah, that would be like the greatest entrance ever.
I mean, I don't blame WWE officials because of Owen Hart. I'm probably denying that.
Shoxer says he's buying his Bootios, and they sure ain't booty. Yes, they do. They make sure that you ain't booty.
Booty.
But the calories.
Booty.
Something that
there's a new Day shirt.
T-Dub's gonna get it.
I want to get it, but I don't have the monies. I would honestly feel guilty spending my Patreon money on a t-shirt.
Don't you have a real job?
I do, but that goes towards bills.
What does Patreon go towards?
Patreon goes to stuff that contributes to the show and podcasting stuffs.
Okay, so you can't use it on yourself for like a new computer or something.
If I make enough money with it, I might buy a new computer.
So, anyways, by the way, T-Dub, By the way, some of my coworkers are in love with Total Divas, and I don't know why.
My sister's friend enjoys Total Divas, and then again, they enjoy all reality shows. And I don't get the appeal of reality shows.
I do not watch the E Network. And by the way, I saw a highlight where it was like Nia Jax
What's
and
gotten into E?
Eva versus Bailey and Asuka.
I think Biggie's I don't even know really. I think he might be taking a bit of the old sniffing powder, if you know what I mean.
I do.
I get it.
Yeah, Dragon Man, he wasn't really that sane since going to the main roster.
Yeah, but
He still doesn't do the fight promo that's a shame.
I think he's evolved past 5. He's now on 6.
It was a good gimmick.
He's on 6 now.
I thought it was on 9.
He'll get to 7 once you make it to Sesame Street.
No, he's on 8. Number 8. Uh-oh. Okay. Come on in. Come on in. Hear me make an ass of myself on the internet.
What are you doing?
Live stream.
What?
Uh-oh.
Live stream.
Who's that? Where's that?
You don't know internet live streams, dude?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I'm not
Jackie's in trouble.
Oh, they couldn't get the trash over the last one. It was the last one. You were so close.
No, this is just an internet manager. It's not the head bosses.
And now here comes the hip swivel. The hip swivel. It's hypnotizing. You will stare at it.
It will give you flashbacks to Val Venus.
Yes.
I'm pretty bad at the dealership, right? I mean, if it was busy, I wouldn't be doing this, but you know. All right, so what's going on?
The League of Booty is coming out.
Oh no, Val Venus returned and we're gonna have a hot live sex action.
Oh God! No. Who's the female? Ryan Shamrock?
There's no female.
Oh no!
Anyways, I think this is the first time in a long time that we've actually had all 4 members of the League of Nations in one place.
So we got a Mexican, a Irish, a British, and a Bulgarian.
Yes.
Nice observation.
And for New Day, we have 2 Americans and an African.
Oh, yes. No, you need to have, what is it? The ultimate one? Nakamura. You need to have Nakamura. You need to have.
Say, King, that's the New Day in the ring. You can't get that garbage out of the ring. You wouldn't have a match then.
Who's Scottish? Do we still have a Scot on the wrestling on WWE?
I love the fact that
you spun Grado.
Hold on. I love the fact that right now Kofi Kingston was still doing the Unicorn Stampede just by himself.
I've got a dream. I've got a true international matchup. Probably never gonna happen, but you got the Mexican, the Irish, the Bulgarian,
and we're at commercial.
Okay.
Nobody cares about the League of Nations.
The Irish, the Russian, and the Bulgarian versus the Japanese, the Scot.
If you can't tell, Car Junkie likes rearranging race wars.
Are you making your own World War III?
Yes.
But WCW's been out of business since 2001.
Huh?
But WCW's been out of business since 2001.
No, but how about this for our international flavor matchup?
I don't.
Colt Cabana, Grado, Nakamura. Who's a good Canadian? Speedball Mike Bailey?
Are you serious? Like, You can't think of any good Canadians?
Speedball Mike Bailey is Canadian, last time I checked.
I mean,
Or
on
Michael Elgin?
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot he's Toronto. Okay, so you got to have Grado representing Scotland.
We do.
Colts representing the Kikes or the Jews. Nakamura represents Japanese, and
I'm going to take a quick nap.
and I guess yeah.
Not really.
I guess you can say Elgin representing Canada.
I don't want pants. See, I told you they don't help.
No,
Pugsley, can we help you?
Zayn. Oh, and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn represents Canada.
Yeah, Sami Zayn represents Canada and the Middle East.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh, no, forgot. No, scratch that.
Who made Pixie mad?
Zayn Cesaro. You gotta do it WWE.
What?
Zayn Cesaro. Who's Jewish in the WWE?
Oh, I think Batista's in that movie.
Batista, why? Why, Batista, why?
What movie?
The Boss.
He needed the money.
He needed money.
Plays the Scoutmaster for a...
Who's a good Jewish wrestler right now?
I don't know.
WWE?
I don't think WWE
in a
has any
movie.
Jewish wrestlers on the roster right now, actually.
Yes.
Get some Jews. We are
That's what we were
awesome.
just talking about.
I mean,
Apparently.
Paul Heyman does not count because he's. I mean,
Well, Triple H is Jewish.
no.
His nose is.
No, that's not why he's Jewish.
Oh, it isn't?
No, it's because he's got the gold.
Oh, there's a U. Yeah, there's like a U in his name. It's stupid.
B-A-U-T-I-S-T-A, and it's like, why did you take out the U?
Shockster, what are you talking about? I did not see Bray's cryptic message on YouTube. What did he say within that message that was coherent?
That CM Jew is the best Jew in the world.
No.
We're back, and we're having a royal match of a kind, I must say.
I had no idea.
Let's see who's currently wrestling.
Where is New Day?
All right.
They're just allowed to happen.
Well, they're right there, apparently.
Apparently, we have Kelly. Oh, Matt Albert. Oh, Jason Albert is Jewish.
He's Jewish?
Yeah. So we get him representing the Jews. Nakamura.
Nakamura's Jewish?
Zayn versus League of Nations.
No.
What? Oh, and Matt. Ooh, Matt Seidel's Jewish. Haha.
Matt Seidel's Jewish?
Apparently. Let's see.
I was not aware of this.
I don't think we've ever seen Jacqueline wrestle.
Oh!
I don't think so.
But, like, I'm pretty sure she was here when we were watching.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mauro Ronaldo's Jewish.
So, we just
Miss her completely? Like, yeah.
We just, like, make up stuff. Like, oh, yeah, she
I think he was Jewish.
You think he is?
Remember her.
Of course, Lou.
And of course, we got another spammer in the chat. Time to ban you.
It just is.
And I have dropped the ban hammer.
Oh,
I thought we had to
crossbody. Bring more crossbody.
Oh, you're actually watching SmackDown now.
Those are the clothesline misses.
We have the Malenko.
Counter by
I like it when you drop the ban hammer.
by Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
And kick out by Barrett.
Yeah, we know. Dude, I know. I know he's Jewish.
Just get the watermelon.
Bill Goldberg.
Back to my nap.
Okay.
Why are you yelling at me?
You're not allowed to nap, Bobbert.
Should I be ashamed of this one? Should I be ashamed of this one? Kelly
You can nap after the show's over, Bobbert.
No, this is a bedtime story.
Kofi Kingston is not a bedtime story.
Wait, it's not made of dreams.
Fuck, I thought we had Kevin Nash. That was Jewish. Oh, we had Savage.
And the Genius, then, by you know, because they're brothers. And the New Day are getting a new beatdown.
Oh no, they're caught in a unicorn stampede.
Whoa! Oh, that was a nice kick. The summer boots are really paying off. Silverkirk! Roll up!
I'm so tired.
1, 2, 3.
He almost ran right into Sheamus.
Yeah. And Seamus had to avoid him.
And that is those are very inappropriate motions, I must say.
I think they were very appropriate.
Everything they're doing.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Shut up, Albert.
Wait, this is shaking the bed.
That is definitely not PG, I must say. Overall.
PG to me.
What is your
Shut up.
definition of
It is
PG?
Look, if you walked into a room and saw a small child doing that, you would be like, "Where are your parents? Why are you? Why?"
I'd be like,
I wouldn't say shit.
I would be like, "You need."
That depends.
Because I'd be too busy laughing my ass off.
I'd
Shocks.
be like, "Beat this child."
Well, to be fair, Shockster, you have to realize that there is a delay between what we say and when you hear it, so that might be why.
Yeah. There's like a 2 or 3 second delay.
No, for YouTube, it's like a 12-second delay.
Look at what they're about to promote.
NXT. NXT.
Or as we like to call it, the show that's better than WrestleMania.
Dude, first of all, you got Asuka versus Bailey, Nakamura versus Zayn.
Guys, I'm so
Joe
scared.
versus-
I don't want Bailey to drop the
versus
title yet, but I think
Devitt.
she's getting called up soon.
You got Joe versus Balor. You got Alpha versus the Revival for the tag championship.
She's facing Asuka.
And then you got.
Damn, why she's not giving it to Eva? I will. No, they're fucking wrong. She faced Eva already, and Eva lost, like the little bitch that she is.
Man, why couldn't Asuka just knock her out?
Let's
please?
call NXT Dallas the thing it really is. It's the WrestleMania post show, or WrestleMania is the post takeover show.
No, WrestleMania is the NXT Takeover Dallas post show.
Exactly.
There we go.
What do you do?
So Bray's not going to be at WrestleMania this year, huh?
Is he?
Nice one, Shockster.
No.
And
I
now,
mean, hell, even the commentary team is so much better than anybody on the main roster. I mean, Tom Phillips and Corey Graves, holy fucking shit.
hold on. The
Hey, didn't they
lunatic, guys, the lunatic fridge, Mr. Bean Ambrose is on screen.
And he's getting a cold one.
Did you hear me,
Are you
Pugsley?
admitting that you sometimes drunk?
Pugsley, did you hear me?
I'll let that one
I
slide.
think she's usually to ignore you.
I'll let that one slide.
It's the lunatic refrigerator.
Please don't do that again.
How about this?
Oh, what? Do that again. Oh, yes.
You will die.
Not Bobber. Tito.
Push it in my refrigerator more.
Shut up or die.
That's it. I'm not going to become a patron of you anymore.
What did I do?
Everyone's just like, you stand around. She's even sitting there screaming.
All I know is that Mattis is being a little weird.
He's been doing it.
That guy just
Wild.
Mattis, can you stop?
Okay.
Literally, he
back
stood
to
up and it was just like, what? In face. Well, that's happening.
Oh, next week. Oh, next up, the next segment is going to be Shano and Vinso and Marco.
Did you say Marco?
Yeah, Marco.
Oh,
And commercial. Because there's Shano, Vinso, and now Marco.
Hello.
Shut up.
What are you trying to say? Hey,
You set
it's
yourself
La
up for it.
Science.
I didn't say anyone up for nothing.
Marco.
You walked right into it.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
there was a
Hello.
wall and you ran face first
Marco.
into it.
Hello.
To stop.
Marco.
Just like Matt is
Hello.
running to Smacks and Sonic the Hedgehog.
By the way, you know,
Hello.
Will
By the
you
way-
leave Maddie alone?
No! It's going to be a running joke in the show.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
And you know how we love our running jokes. You
By
know,
the
the
way,
kind of jokes that go like this.
What are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
I want it to stop. Please.
By the way, guess whose birthday is today? Samoa Joe.
Oh, happy birthday to him.
And apparently, according to Brian Fritz from Between the Ropes, Joe is a super hugger.
Of course he is. That's hilarious.
Joey Samoa would be a super hugger.
Big, intimidating Samoa Joe is a hugger.
Yeah, and, of course,
the life right out of me.
and I responded to that by saying, "Oh no, here come the Joe Bailey fanfics."
Oh God, no! Why would you do that?
Oh my God, they're already shipping Balor and Bailey.
Yeah.
Do you not?
That is a ship
YouTube
itself.
channel.
Why not
Like
make
a
it?
big Samoan teddy bear.
Why not make it a
Guys,
three-way
just
shipping?
with it.
Pugsley, let's make it a three-way shipping.
Let's not do that. You're gonna. Anyway, Finn Balor and Bailey is a ship that ships itself, and they're aware of it. They do things intentionally because they know. And the Loki dating, whatever, it's fine. That's what I think. I believe Loki dating. I don't care if she has a boyfriend. It's fine. She's dating Finn Balor.
I have to
It's
ask,
fine.
when did you hug Gangrel when you met him?
Of course, I hug Gangrel. What do you? Who do you think I am?
I just wanted to make sure.
That's like the first thing I asked her before I went to my seat for the second time. I was like, can I have a hug? And he's like, okay. And I was like, yay! And I'm kind of glad, like, I reached up to hug him, and I didn't, like, wait to hug him, or, like, hug him, like, near his rib, because apparently he has a bruised / dislocated rib.
Ow.
Yeah, and I noticed something was wrong, too, because before the show, he was, like, holding him, and then he asked some guy or something, and then some other guy started touching, and I was like, this is weird. This is a strange exchange happening. Yeah, he's injured. He's also really soft-spoken, and it's really, really weird.
Who is?
Gangrel.
Really?
Well,
Like, he has, like...
all good vampires are soft-spoken.
He has, like, a really soft, like, very pleasing voice to listen to, and it's like, this is not the voice I expected to come out of your mouth.
You know, like,
It's not...
the children of the night. What sweet music
Yeah, what-
they make.
That would have been too much. No, he's really chill, he's really great. He listened to me talk for like ever, so that was fine. He listened to me pout about how I can't be in South Carolina to see his tag match with Kevin Thorne, and I was really upset about it. I also really forgot. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't want to say, because it was like I was sitting here fangirling over him, and I was like, look, can you just tell Kevin Thorne he's amazing? But no, I didn't want to do that. Like, I don't want to contact the guy who organized the event and be like, look, I don't know if you have any power over this, but you need to get Gangrel back to one of your shows, and he needs to bring Kevin Thorne with him, because I need that in my life. You don't understand how badly I need that in my life. That's like, I could die a happy human being if that happens. I don't know who to contact about that, and it's really upsetting.
Scary face.
I'd do it, but look.
And we're back in there's
That's
the
it.
exterior of the arena.
Scary face.
Literally, I'd be like, look, who do I have to pay to get Gangrel and Kevin Thorne to see him at a thing
Don't
in New
worry.
Jersey that I can go to? It's not...
Would you be
All the
happy
way
if
up
somebody
north.
put it on YouTube?
Has anybody
No,
tried
because
these
I'm not
hot
there.
What's that, Mattis?
No, because they're
Has
probably
anybody tried these hot dogs yet?
No.
they're probably gross.
Well, they've
You
got
can just make a
some,
hot dog at your own house.
What was that, Mike Show?
I was gonna say they've got some mixed reviews from the Internet Food Crew.
Which hot dogs?
I think they're Burger King hot dogs.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh.
Yep, they're the hot dogs that Snoop Dogg teaches the Burger King people how to make.
By the way,
I always say Sonic. Sonic has hot dogs, but I'm not used to Burger King, so I always call them Sonic hot dogs.
Shockster, when you say Mudo, who do you mean by that?
You still talking about Johnny Mundos.
Oh, Johnny Mundo? That's cool.
Or Cajun Mutos, which
By
would
the
be
way,
even cooler.
I know a guy who actually wrestled Johnny Mundo. A guy who I've been following before he even became a wrestler. He wrestled Johnny Mundo, where he dressed as Santa, and Johnny Mundo wrestled as Jesus.
That is ridiculous.
I will say this, since we're talking about podcasts, by the way. I just want to let everybody know that I'm finally releasing a new episode of CM Jews tomorrow. I have to just record it. And be on the lookout for hopefully within the next week for 3 individual episodes to come out. Where I'll be reviewing WrestleMania 5, WrestleMania 13, and WrestleMania 17.
You have to review 13, you poor bastard.
I've actually watched a couple of matches. It's not that, I don't think it's that bad. The opening 4-way tag team match I thought was pretty fun.
I got one for you to review. Starrcade 97, unless you haven't done it. If you haven't done it already.
I'll have to wait till next December since I do it every month. Like, the pay-per-view has to happen in that month.
Oh, okay. So, have you reviewed WrestleMania 25?
Not yet.
17?
That's on the list.
Okay,
Of
cool.
what I'm reviewing this month. The Rock vs. the Sultan was okay. I didn't see any necessarily a problem with it. Mankind and Vader versus Owens and Bulldog was fine.
Don't you mean Owen and Bulldog?
What?
Don't you mean Owen and Bulldog?
That's what I said. Owen and Bulldog.
You said Owens.
You said Mankind.
Well, okay, so I accidentally put an S at the end of Owen. Okay, so
They're two different people.
There's an S on that prompter.
Yeah, there's an S on that prompter. Mattis.
Owen and Bulldog versus Mankind and Vader. The next match that I have to watch is Austin versus Hart.
That's probably the best match on the card.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy at the indie show I went to that looked like Bret Hart, and it was really weird.
So the last 3 matches on the card are that LOD and Ahmed Johnson versus Nation of Domination.
That's probably not going to be very good.
And Undertaker versus Psycho Sid for the title.
That's going to be terrible.
Isn't that where Psycho Sid pooped his pants?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I got a bad one for you, T-Duck.
And then, of course, following that will be... And, of course, like I said, I've already watched WrestleMania 5, which was a nostalgic trip.
Hey, what about WrestleMania 9?
Not 5, excuse me. Why do I keep saying 5? It wasn't 5, it was 7.
Wasn't that Hogan versus...
Slaughter.
Slaughter, oh yeah, that was a terrible match.
I actually don't have a problem with the match. It was pretty... I mean, it was pretty standard for that era.
Have you done 1 and 2 yet?
I've done 1. I haven't done 2 yet. I've done 1, 3, and now I'm doing 7.
And
You
now,
need to do 9.
anyways,
Go in order.
it's the Social Outcasts. The Social Outcasts start trending on
friends.
SmackDown.
Oh, they're facing AJ.
No, it's Owens versus AJ.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's almost main event time.
I know, and the Social Outcasts should be in the main events, especially Bo.
They got to establish themselves. No, Bo has to rap in order to be in the main event.
You know what they should have at WrestleMania? They should have a faction. They should have a war of attrition match between the Social Outcasts, the League of Nations, and New Day.
The Social Outcasts win by defeating everybody in like 5 minutes.
I guess
And
they're
for the
splitting
title.
the Social Outcasts.
Oh, they're going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Are they having that?
Yep.
The winner is going to be Cesaro.
No, the winner is going to be the big black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Gonna be
No!
Your head is huge.
Hey,
Dean
hey,
Ambrose.
Pugsley, it's the Lunatic Refrigerator, Mr. Bean Ambrose.
I'm gonna punch you.
You know, hey, Pugsley, you can date him.
Uh-oh. Mr. Ambrose has a weapon.
But it's not Barbie, unfortunately.
But what?
Oh, no, he
Always
saved
the
Bart
try.
for WrestleMania.
One of the two is gonna happen.
How
I'm going
could-
away with Dean. Oh, okay, like everybody else. Bo Dallas just died. Heath Slater just died.
Wouldn't it be awesome if Ambrose puts Brock Lesnar through a flaming table?
Not going to happen, but that'd be awesome.
You guys could just leave the ring and everyone would live and it'd be okay.
Go, get him,
Or not.
get him, Axel. Get him, Axeman. The Axeman smasheth. The chains are off. Damn it.
And the chains just got smashed with a kendo chip.
Who's the chain?
I don't know why Adam Rose had to be the sacrificial lamb. Like, why? Just let Adam Rose live. That's all I want. And no, he's just humiliated week in after week out. And it makes me upset. He's wearing stupid shorts I don't like. And he just needs to go back to wearing pants.
He needs to die.
Why is being an Adam Rose fan mean I have to suffer? I didn't sign up for this.
Because you're an Adam
Rose fan, you'd want to see him without.
Shut up, Robert.
All right, I'll go back to reading my hentai.
Ew.
Shockster says that Adam Rose had to be sacrificed because he's the hipster of the group.
Shut up! I love him. Okay, and
I'm Rose.
And I want the world to like it too. And I can't love him when he's getting killed by Dean Ambrose.
No, you gotta pick one: Ambrose or Rose.
Oh, did you hear what the main event for next SmackDown is going to be, Pugsley?
What?
What?
It's going to be Adam Rose versus Dean Ambrose in an Iron Man match.
Shut up! You're not even smiling. Like, you're a terrible human being. Why would you tell me such a lie?
If by terrible you mean awesome, then yes, you're absolutely correct.
You're not an awesome human being. Sorry.
By the way, this is Dean Ambrose's hometown, and this is about as much screen time as he's getting.
Wait a minute, they're in Ohio?
They're in Cincinnati, his hometown.
Yeah, they're in Cincinnati. He's literally from here.
Hey, T-Dub, remember, OI4K.
It is, yeah, Ohio is for killers.
Yes.
And apparently for voting for Trump.
Damn, they even had the governor running and he couldn't win.
Nobody's wearing green.
I agree, Shockster. There needs to be a what culture sign in the crowd.
Alright, so...
Up next, we have Owens versus AJ.
Let's go, AJ. Oh, kill Owens, kill. Let's go, AJ. Kill.
By the way, how
kill.
awesome is it going to be that they're possibly thinking of having the Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania just be Owens versus Zayn? So Zayn's going to pull double duty. One night he's going to face Nakamura. The next night he's going to face Owens for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, dude, if he doesn't get concussed.
He's going to get injured.
He's going to get
concussed. Break his shoulder.
Remember, it's a mixture of Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson with knees for hammer. Hammers for knees.
Or as the recent video WWE put out today, a knee strike that has put out down more men than polio.
Yes.
It's like, holy shit, they put that. Whoever came up with that line needs a fucking raise.
By the way, they used a lot of Ring of Honor footage in that video package, like almost exclusively.
Yeah. Hey, I bet Ring of Honor saying thank you for the advertisement.
Yeah, because they're not advertising TNA.
Can we just discuss how terrible?
This is sort of picture of Tessa now, but.
What's that, Bugsley?
I feel like we just discussed how terrible Chris Lee knows best is, and how Todd doesn't deserve to have a show, and how he's really just needs to calm the fuck down. Like, I don't understand how you get mad because your daughter bought a fucking teacup dog.
Yeah,
first I would have to want to watch the show, which I've never have.
Yeah.
Who is this guy anyway?
So stupid.
I don't know who that guy is.
Dude.
It's that reality show that you sometimes put on after Raw.
I mean the bullshit.
So dumb, and I hate it, and I want it to just go away. Oh, fun fact. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I talked about this the first time, but I went digging around because I was like, who the fuck is Chris Lee? Why is he even relevant? Apparently, at one point, he had 2 sexual harassment lawsuits against him from his various employees. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Let's give this guy a show.
What does he do for a living?
I don't even know.
He's bullshit.
I could tell you.
Well,
he made himself a millionaire somehow. I don't fucking know how. He tried to have a fashion company. I don't think it ever took off the ground anywhere. He filed for bankruptcy at one point. He was sued for sexual harassment. He's fucking neurotic. He's not It's not okay. Like, he calls it parenting, but he's fucking crazy.
He does not deserve a TV. Who deserves a TV
He
show?
doesn't.
Just focus on the Arnold. Focus on the Arnold.
No, it's a reality TV show.
What?
Nikki Benz.
Who?
Nikki Benz.
Who?
Nikki Benz.
No, who? Who is that?
Anybody in the chat know who that is? Tell them.
Just explain.
She is a porn
I'm gonna
star.
have the chat open.
Why?
Oh, of course you can say that.
Why her of all people, Mr. Mattis?
Because he obviously doesn't get enough of watching her videos, so he thinks, put her on TV.
Because
daytime
Mattis
for
wants something to get off.
Actually, honestly, because I think the lives that porn stars have is interesting, and more importantly, I think it would do a lot of good to show the type of the unfortunate type of harassment and the extra mile that people who work in the adult entertainment industry have to go, and the type of harassment they have to do on a daily basis for just being
But no one
part
would care,
of the
though, which
entertainment
sucks.
industry.
Like, literally, no one would care. They would just be like, oh, we'll just get out of the business. No, because then I'm not going to make any money, and this is how I choose to make money, but you hate me for it.
But it's sad. It's sad the disrespect that they, like, if a woman goes into adult entertainment and, like, to pay for bills or stuff like that, and then later in life decides to follow her dream of wanting to be a teacher or something, she can't.
Yeah, you can't be. She physically just can't. Like, that's... Because the students are going to find it.
It's not because she wouldn't be a good teacher. It's not even... It's all because the mothers of the children are afraid that she'll steal away their husband and, you know, their wallets and pocketbooks.
And they think that they'll sleep with their children.
Because
that's
all
the more
those
important thing.
Think about... women like...
And we're back on
are afraid
SmackDown,
of
and
that.
now comes Mr. Kill Owens Kill.
All right, we'll get off it.
No, I just need to do that just to, at the very least, signal Mike.
Isn't that when you do your...
It's time for the main event.
Don't steal my gimmick, kid.
But he does it so much better.
No, no one does it better than me.
Smarter, richer than you.
No one does it better than me, because right now, it is time! It's time for the main event of the evening!
Hey, what's up, Hunter?
Yeah,
What?
Cheetah does it better.
You sound like Triple H at the end.
Well, I guess it's time for the main event.
Why are you telling about Venus again?
Hello, Stephanie McMahon.
Gonna go because I need to listen to Mr.
That sounds like a Macho Man.
I can't keep one. I just can't keep one impression going. It just keeps on going to something else.
You get like a whole bunch of people going in there, and it's really weird.
You still get the impression wrong.
Step into it, yeah.
That sounded like Vegeta or Frieza. It sounded like a bit of Vegeta and Frieza.
They don't want none. They don't want none. Hey, Pugsley, guess what?
What?
Pugsley, guess what?
What?
They don't want none. They don't want none.
I'm sorry, I just don't feel for AJ. That thing.
But they don't want none. Car Junkie, they don't want none.
No.
Okay.
He needs like a good rock theme.
I think the hip hop theme works for him because it worked in Ring of Honor.
Well, you're not saying it because you're not watching it.
Fuck your dreams. Fuck your life. That's what I remember. No. And then Get Ready to Fly was just a good theme for him.
It was a good one, but I also really enjoy his Ring of Honor theme.
Oh, Demigods?
Yeah.
I like Style Clash from New Japan. If he turns heel, they better do Evil Ways.
They won't.
Oh, I have another Gangrel related story, kind of.
Oh, what you got?
It was actually shortly before, because me and Tiff got there super early because we were like, we are getting good seats. I don't care what anybody says. We're going to sit here and we're going to wait. So we sat there and we were chilling. And then I kind of just like looked over because the car pulled up, and I was like, oh, I wonder who that is. And like, I saw his hair, and I was like, huh, looks like his hair. And then like, I saw him, but he was kind of farther away. I was like, huh, kind of looks like him. But then he got closer. I was like, oh my god, I think that's him. And I like panicked internally. I was like, I think that's him. Oh my god, that's him. Oh, hey, that's totally him. Okay, girl's walking by. So I was like internally having this meltdown. I was kind of like awkwardly making eye contact with him and looking away. And then like looked over, and I was like, hi. And he was like, hey. And then he like walked off, and I'm like, yeah.
I don't think you could ever. I don't think you could ever be a celebrity, Pugsley, because you just freak out every time you met a famous person.
Mrs. Dixon. Yeah, I don't mark out like you do, Pugsley. I would never want to be on TV.
You don't ever want to be on TV, Car Junkie?
No. I don't like cameras.
I don't have, my nose and hair isn't meant for TV.
Listen, you look fine enough in a hat.
Okay, yeah, hat will help.
Yeah, I want to be on TV, on Cops.
All right, I'll be the one arresting you, Bobbert.
Just hide under, get caught for doing something stupid, and then hide under the under your bed.
Okay,
that's how you get famous.
Going to Virginia.
What the hell is there to do in Virginia?
I don't think Bobber's legally allowed to leave the state of Texas.
No, he's not allowed to leave.
I'm pretty sure he's done it.
Oh no, that's Mike Dell.
Ooh, really starting to work over the ribs of AJ Styles. That's some nice storytelling.
Also, he didn't really give me a nickname, but I'm just gonna say he gave me a nickname because I don't know how to phrase it, and I'm just like, yay!
Bobby Shockster says that you're better than the Roman fangirls on Raw. Did you hear about them?
That was hilarious.
Yeah, like those fangirls on Raw who were just screaming their lungs out and just trying to grab rings.
All of a sudden they turn around. Like, oh my god, there's Roman in my face. Like, I'd probably be crying.
Those women wanted to have his baby.
I mean, have you seen him?
WWE probably paid them to do that.
Alright.
Like, I don't know if you're aware of how much of a beautiful human Roman Reigns is.
Alright, I gotta get going. We are closing up. So
Alright.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Car Junkie.
Bye.
Later.
But yeah, it's been like a week. I'm still not over meeting Gangrel and how much of an awesome human being he is.
Well, it took you like 2 weeks to get
and
over meeting.
how chill he was with just talking.
I think it took you like 2 weeks to get over meeting Bailey.
I don't know. I'm still not over it. I'm still like, Finn Balor and Bailey got like hugged me. It was great.
I think it took like a month to get over Benjamin.
Oh my god, no, never. I'm not over it. I was like, yeah, I met him. And he threw me out.
You are a gigantic fangirl. And it's amazing.
Duh.
Please never change.
Like, what else am I going to do with my life? Something else exciting happens, so I mean, I will just fangirl over people I idolize. It's fine.
You're weird.
Although I'm scared to ever meet Ben again. Because I'm like, what if he hates me? What if he remembers me as the girl who got thrown out? I don't want to be that person.
I can almost guarantee you he's probably not going to remember you due to the millions of fangirls he meets.
What if he does, though?
You know what somebody needs to do? Somebody needs to strap him on a plane and eventually get him out to an overseas tour.
I need to buy Percy that unstable t-shirt.
They're going to the UK, and I don't understand how, because he's terrified of planes. He was just over in, like, the fucking Caribbean because he was just on a fucking cruise. I'm not kidding.
Well, a cruise is one thing, but it would be amazing if somebody actually was able to convince him. It would be amazing if someone was able to, like... I think the only way for him to get on a plane is if somebody knocked him out and just dragged him onto one.
I guess that's what's happening, but they're going to the UK. Breaking Benjamin will be there. There's a whole bunch of dates set up, and I don't think they already have it, because I think it was towards the summer.
I think he's just going to, like... I think he's going to get on the...
He's terrified.
He can take a boat.
That's about what's about to happen, I think.
Yeah, because he is terrified of being in a car, and he's terrified of planes even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you think my driving anxieties are bad, his are worse. I don't know how he gets around anywhere.
Well, the funny thing is, he used to have a motorcycle. He wrecked it a few times, but, like, he used to own a motorcycle and drive it.
I didn't know that he's very terrified of driving cars. I don't know how.
Funnier. It's like a car safer than a motorcycle. Is it not?
Anyways, we're back on SmackDown, and during the commercial break, AJ Styles decided to get a much closer view of the crowd.
Yep. I'm
That's
not
nice to
judging
have.
his anxiety because if anyone knows anything about stupid anxiety nonsense, it's me. Fucking hell, I am a
Yeah.
mess. But like,
I can relate to that as
goddamn.
well.
Wait,
And it
what was your
sucks.
fault, Pugsley?
No, I was just saying, like, it's kind of funny how Ben Burnley had a motorcycle. Like he literally he owned one. He used to own one and he used to ride it like a whole bunch. He used to ride it a lot. Enough that he's had a few accidents on it. He isn't. I don't think he owns one. He might not own one anymore. He might. I don't really know. But he's terrified of cars and he's terrified of planes. But he had a motorcycle. I'm like, that's hilarious because like your anxiety should be worse on that motorcycle than it should be in a car. And I felt terrible for a minute because I was like, wait, no, I'm not judging him, not at all, in any way, shape, or form, because I'm a hot mess with my anxieties. All of them. They're really stupid. I acknowledge they're stupid. Does it make them go away? No, it makes them twice as bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, anxieties suck.
That's why I'm glad I'm not a real person.
And then it's fun. It's really fun when you get anxiety about having anxiety, and then you're just sitting there like, well, I don't know what to do with my life right now. I'm literally panicking because I know I'm going to panic. It's a great time. You just gotta sit there and you're like, yep. That's my life right now.
Oh, apparently Shockster's favorites are Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Zack Ryder. It's interesting that Zack Ryder's your favorite guy, but you can't spell his name right.
Yeah, how does Zack Ryder spell his name? Because I'm never really sure.
It's with
I can't
CK.
spell
He
it.
spells it with a Z-A-C-K.
Okay, and Ryder is R-Y-D-E-R or R-I-D-E-R?
Yeah, it's R-Y-D-E-R.
Okay, so I
9 times
never
out of 10
knew,
in
and I was trying
wrestling,
to...
and 9 times out of 10 in wrestling, it's almost always a Y.
Yeah, I figured.
Like
They
Rhino.
love their Ys.
Like Rhino. And of course,
I
the
forgot
main
there's
reason.
no Y in Rhino. For a minute, I was like, what do you mean? Oh.
You talk about the
I
animal?
forgot there was two different spelling. Yeah, I forgot. Just completely forgot. Like, I thought that was it for a minute. What happened to him?
Shockster, I thought you were a robot, hence your name.
Is Rhino still in NXT?
Who?
Or did he leave? Rhino.
Who?
Rhino.
Who's in NXT?
Rhino.
Oh, Rhino? I have no idea.
He's running for office.
Oh, yeah, he's running for office in Michigan. So, yeah, I guess he is
So
gone.
he left? Okay,
Yeah.
'cause I like there's just months that I don't watch NXT, so I like miss the fact that he left and no one said anything.
Rhino is
I just know
currently Rhino is currently trying to be elected for I think
Holy shit!
That's
What?
hilarious.
Did you hear Mano?
No.
Who's Mano?
No.
Or Morel?
Mauro.
Mauro Ranallo. Mauro Ranallo. How many times do I have to say this?
Monaro. He just referenced
Ranallo!
package pile driver.
Yeah, that is cool. If only they'd actually let Owens use it. And once again, Mauro Ranallo. Mauro Ranallo. Mauro Ranallo.
I feel like everyone uses the Insecurity, and it's really not really special anymore.
Remember when Chris Jericho used the Enziguri as a finisher in 2004?
That was a fun time.
Trons remembers.
Indeed, Mike Shell, indeed.
Like, I think Finn uses it. AJ Styles uses it.
It's a very easy. It's a
Somebody
very
else uses it.
It's a very simple move to use because all you have to do is just kick your opponent, they catch you, and then just swing your leg around. So it's a very simple move to use. So a lot of people use it.
I forgot who else uses it, but a lot of people use it. I feel like we should start making a drinking game out of every time somebody says Insecurity, take a drink of some drink.
And Shockster, I agree. Morrow is much better than Cole at everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's even a better
Who's
husband.
a really good
I'm pretty sure Morrow is also a better husband to Michael Cole's wife.
And a better father to his children.
Yes.
Oh!
Super kick.
You know, you know what?
What was that, Pugs?
You know what I'm always going to be surprised about?
What?
How great of a commentating team Vampiro and Matt Striker are.
Oh, yes.
Like, they just kind of came out of left field, and they are great at it.
That was an interesting powerbomb variation right there. Torture rack to powerbomb. That's never really seen that before.
Especially as big as Kevin Owens.
Yeah. It just got a lot of strength on him for such a tiny guy.
Mm-hmm. You know what's sad?
What's that, Pugsley?
Rockstar, Spud, and I are fairly the same height.
Yeah, he is a pretty tiny guy.
He's at like 5'4", I think. So.
I'm hoping that
and
now
David,
that he's
depending on
healed... Sorry, go ahead.
Depending on like the day, I'm 5'4".
Yeah. I'm hoping that now that he's healed again, he'll go back to his old UK gimmick.
Oh. I was so used to happy face Rockstar. And by used to, that was the first thing I saw of him because that was when I first started paying attention. So I was like, oh yeah, he's face. And then all of a sudden now he's healed. I'm like, I don't accept this nonsense. You cannot wear those happy little colored suits and be a heel. What's wrong with you?
Well, he doesn't wear a happy suit
Like,
anymore.
oh, because we're talking about putting him in between Matt Hardy or fucking EC3, two people who are equally terrible right now. Well, not terrible, but used to be asshole.
AJ Styles, what's he doing?
Asshole character. So it's like, yeah, Rockstar Spud's kind of in a... Rockstar Spud's just switched in between two boulders of terribleness at the moment.
I would hate to be in the crowd right now for that.
Yeah, that a whole bunch of people just went deaf.
Did you know
Don't get distracted.
By the way, did you know that Chris Jericho still doesn't know the lyrics to his theme song?
That's hilarious.
But doesn't he sing it?
No, that doesn't sound like Chris Jericho at all.
No, I'm pretty sure he sings his own theme.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
But he did.
If he did, he'd know the lyrics.
That's why he's the champ!
Kevin Owens picks up the W.
He's the champ because he doesn't get distracted by fireworks?
I'm pretty sure he's been... Ew.
And Owens, why did you put his glove in your mouth? Why? Why that?
Yes,
that can't be sanitary.
It's not.
Well, at least that glove has been in a better place than Frankie's pants.
Alrighty then. And Mr. Jericho, Mr. Lionheart, Mr. Corazon de Leon, Mr. Super Liger.
They definitely should be making a career versus career match at WrestleMania.
Between AJ and Jericho?
Yeah.
Well, then AJ will definitely have to win that match.
And this is should make it just a simple match, just so it won't even be an obvious spoiler.
Okay. But when Neville and Zayn had their takeover match where Sammy put his career on the line, we all knew that meant that he was going to win it. Yet we still were so
I was worried that whole time. I was terrified the whole time. I was like, look, there's still a slight chance that he could lose, and I don't want that.
Yes, you do, Pugsley.
I don't want Sami Zayn to be fired.
Yes, you do.
He wouldn't be fired, he would quit.
Okay.
Well, I do believe that this is it.
Yep, this looks like to be the end. So final thoughts, since Karjak is not here, I guess we'll go to first off, Pugsley.
3 out of 5.
Mattis.
There's actually some really good matches. Ziggler, Miz was good. Kofi and Barrett was good. AJ and Owens was like spectacular. So 4 out of 5 for me.
All right. Let's go with Bobbert.
8 out of 5.
Okay, then. Mike Shell?
I'll give this a 3.75 out of 5.
And I'll give this show a 5 out of 5 for not having one shred of a Bella for the first time in ever.
She was in the commercials.
That doesn't count. Shut up. Don't ruin this for me. Anyways, that's going to do it for us tonight on RiffDown. Tomorrow night is going to be PS3 game night with hosted by Mad J, and it's going to be joined by Mike Shell here. I assume you guys are going to be doing Saints Row 4, continuing that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Not Sonic.
Shut up. Saturday night, it's going to be SNN Gaming, where we continue with Borderlands 2. Sunday night, it's going to be Toku Riffs Live. It's going to be some fun stuff there. Monday night, it's going to be Shades Plays. Has he announced what game he's going to play at, Mike?
Not yet.
Alrighty then.
But if things go right, it should be a whole new world to go to.
Alrighty then. Tuesday night, I believe will be the return of the Ranger recap.
Matt,
shut up. Tuesday is going to be the Return of the Ranger recap, correct?
Yes, to the Ranger recap. Yes.
All right, good, because then there should be a new episode Saturday. Of course, Wednesday will be a new episode of the TRPG Kamen Rider. What's the official name for it? Do you remember?
The official name for it is
What?
I believe it's Kamen Rider the Transformation.
Yep, Rider the Transformation.
Yeah, that's
new
what it
episode
is.
of that Wednesday. Check it out, and then of course bring things on next week for another RiffDown where we do crazy things. Until next time, that's Pugsley. Okay, then that's Bobbert.
Don't talk to me.
Okay, then that's Mattis.
I'm the best Jew in the world.
When Car Junkie isn't here, and of course that's Mike
Bullshit.
Shell.
This is Mike Shell who reminds you who leave in Fez mode.
And this is TWK of TWK Reviews, telling you to work your gimmick.
Why is it a breeze to turn the shit to white? Cause y'all some bitches, some narcs, some shadows in the dark. My flow the tip of the arrow to penetrate your heart. We the real and you the fake. These the boys that I would take on my journey to the plate, which could reveal a fate. The dream, the hope, the life without dope. I'm just trying to find myself at the end of the road. And